Hello there, and welcome to episode 309 of my series where I try to play Norway perfectly on Geoguessr. That is, I aim to play the maps of each and every single one of Norway's 356 communes to a Geoguessr score of 25,000 points each. Today we arrive in the commune of Sør-Varanger. And I think this is the final commune I'll be playing up here in the extreme north. And what can I say about Sør-Varanger? Well, I lived there as a kid. I went to my first year at school up in Kirkenes. But we're talking about the late 1970s now, so that's been a while. What else can we say about this place? It comes in number 2 on my list of most dreaded maps after Kautokeino and ahead of Tana. Now, we were able to play Kautokeino and Tana in one round, or one playthrough. I am not so certain that's going to be the case about Sør-Varanger. For one thing, Sør-Varanger has more roads, and it also, when I looked at the map earlier, has some rather disturbing features. It has several bits of road that are cut off from each other, like this one, and this one, and that one, and several others, and this bit down here. I've been up, well, when I was a kid, I was up pretty much all of these roads. So I might have some passing memories of them, but still, that's like over 40 years ago. So I haven't been in the area since. Anyways, so Kirkenes, being the main town of the area, is known for industry, shipyard, and also close cooperation with the Kola region of Russia. So you'll find street signs in both Norwegian and Russian in Kirkenes. And Naden is an important community for the Skolte Sami. And there's various dams and hydropower plants along the Pacific River as well. So Sør-Varanger has a lot going for it, but now I've been chewing the fat for way too long. So let's have a look at some facts about Sør-Varanger and then play the map. Second most dreaded map. Will it turn out to be the hardest I've played or not? Roundabout. Okay, so that at least is a 4-2 to start, and we are back on E6, which we saw a number of times yesterday. And let's see, so this must be... So could this be at Hesseng or something? No Borders Festival. The first weekend of September. Well, I guess that was in a political climate that was a little more peaceful than today. So this could be the place. Yeah, because we got the railroad running underneath here. This railroad I don't think is operating anymore because it served the mines, the iron ore mines of Bjørnevatn down here, and transported them on this railroad line into Kirkenes, where they would be unloaded. But the mines are no longer operating, and so yeah, things have gone to a standstill in that regard. Okay, so we're not quite there, so we are sort of here. Yep, 2 meters away. Cool. Anyways, and we're on the E6, and this looks eerily familiar. So I am fairly sure we are somewhere here. And the landscape looks at least to sort of confirm that. Now let's see, can we? So we did have an access road behind us. I just want to see if we can get a clear view of the fjord, or the strait, or whatever you want to call it here. Okay. So I guess it could be in Munkefjord we're not in, but let's see. So what do we have? Okay, that's good. So at least the houses are showing. So here we have a house on the lower side. Could we be? No, don't tell me we're here. That would be too much of a stroke of luck. That doesn't seem like it, but how about this one? No, that's wrong. But yeah, I'm fairly sure we are somewhere. Let's see, so now we're gonna be going actually almost northwest. That could be helpful. Let's see. So does that mean we're here? In Wazalukta. Yeah, well, feel free to mock my Sami pronunciation, because that's definitely not up to scratch. Let's see. Shack down there could be this one. Now, let's see. Not so sure this is the right spot. So let's see if we can see it. There's supposed to be an access road around the corner here. Around the corner. And please move forwards. Google Maps just comes up with new ways to annoy me, it seems. Well, that sort of seems to fit. But let's see. It does do a slight bend. Okay, so probably, so there's this place called Stonga. Okay, that might well be where we are. So let's see. We're probably here. As the road does make this thing before going around the corner. And that is a bit of an issue. Now, there are no houses here, and this access road is not visible. Well, there is a house here, so why is that not on the map? That's the next question. Okay, let's just wait a minute. Wait a minute. Started to think there's something wrong with my assumption here. Because I thought I agreed with myself that these two are those, and that one is that one. So that means we're not where I thought I was after all. So that means should mean that we're standing here. Not altogether convinced by that though. There's another road going up to the side. That should be that one. And another road going up to the side. You're a tricky one. Okay, let's have a look around this bend then. Lay-by. Not visible. But yeah, we're definitely... Okay, so we are on this bit of road. Next. Am I standing by the right? Access road? Or am I making a fool out of myself? I have a feeling I'm making a fool out of myself. There's too many access roads here. And this is not the one I've marked. So that building is off to the southeast. And I would think it's this one. The southeast would put me there. And that works with that one. And this seems to be this one. How are we doing with the sea? We are very close to the sea. There's just one thing that's really puzzling me, and that is this access road. Now, if I could find that, that would be massively helpful. And it's supposed to be around here. So it must be an access road that has grown defunct. Actually. So now we got this stream running along. And that means we come too far. I'm sort of wondering if it might have gone up here. The dithering. I don't like the prospect of trying to count this thing either. But I'm taking a chance. I'm saying that that is the house. How many meters am I away from that one, though? Let's see. So that's 12, 24, 36, 48, about sort of 50 meters away. And that puts me too close. No, I'm gonna go with that. Hey, that was a lot of dithering. Ooh, where are we heading now? Interesting. Might be doable. Northwest. On the coast. So, I'm wondering. I'm wondering if we could be out here by Geoguessr. Let's see, so it's a very pronounced spitland. And there's an island of sort in this bay as well. Could it be like here? or here. Interesting proposition. So we've got a road going off to the side. This one sort of seems to do the right things. Looking northwest. Well, that's a long way to look, but now we got this thing outside there. We have this island in the bay. Let's see if we get a tiny lake. Actually, we should get several lakes. So now there should be a lake on our left hand. Well, shortly. Here we go. We're on the 355. Ah, yes, we are on the right road. Now let's see if we can see that lake. Access road, lake. Right. So now we know where we are. We're here. And we got an issue. But at least we have some things we can use as a reference. First, the road over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And then we'll see whether we can see that or that one. So 23 to there. Next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that it? Don't think so. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, it's going to be down here. That's that one. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Here's the river. Let's use the river, 31. But of course now I forgot how far that was. Was it the 23? So 31 to the river. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 1, 22, 23. Yeah. Okay, so 23 and 31 is 54. From there to there. Let's see. That would put the middle roughly here. I'll put it there. So that's 27. And I need 23. So if that is 27, let's see how we're going to do this. Like so. So if that is 27, that is 13.5. Roughly. 13.5 is there. And then, let's see. So that's 27, 13.5. Half of that again is 16.5. That puts us, roughly that puts us as 20. So 20 should be there. And then 17, no, 20. I need 21, didn't I? So that means that 21 should be about here. Let's see. I think there's a little. Well, actually, don't think that looked too bad. Several meters up to the bend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, it's at least 60 to 70 meters up to the bend. Gonna place it there. Nice. Oh, is this the border station? Oh, right, this is the border crossing between Norway and Finland. This must be in Naden. Now let's see, so where's the actual border crossing then? Here probably. Looking north, yes. And we are on a bend. Näetemme. Although, but this is the Finnish station. Let's see. Should be a couple of more buildings around here. That's one. And then there should be an access road here to the building of the person operating the taxi service on the border. That's an interesting one. Okay, so we're looking just at the edge of the customs building. There we go. 3 meters away. Ooh. Ooh. Kjærisnes. 6 kilometers. What's that again? We're on the 886. Is that the road going up here? No, that's the 885. So is this the 886? I think it might be. Even though it's at the 8860. So that's the 92. And that was the 355. Fairly sure that this is the place. Let's see, so the 886. Yes, I know it says the 8860, but I think they have changed that. Or I could be a bit wrong again. So Kjærisnes should ring a bell, but it doesn't. That's the problem. Let's see, so here we're going west. That might be a good idea. I'm just trying to figure. Could it be here? No, that's not 6 kilometers. So, okay, what does it say on this billboard over here? Taraldshaugen stables and camping. Okay, that doesn't really... No, that doesn't really work with the or the old 886, does it? Jarfjordbotn, right, okay, I got you now. So we are here, and Kjærisnes is... Be very careful now. So Kjærisnes must be up... Okay, so now I'm looking eastwards. I've been to this lake once upon a time. Okay, so we're coming into Geoguessr, and this is from the east, no, from the west. So there's a barn sitting here, very lonesome and lonely, but that's not the barn I'm looking at on the map. Because the road is wrong. But there is, I think this is the remains of an access road. And we have seen in the past that Google Maps isn't exactly very good at updating its imagery up here in the north. What I don't get is how you get 6 kilometers to Geoguessr. Okay, so this must be Storslotten. Yeah, that must be this road. So there's a lot of rather bad representation of stuff here. And how do you get to Geoguessr by 6 kilometers? There's something very... well, let's just say for argument's sake that this is Geoguessr then. And if so, then we're standing right on top of this thing. Six, 12, roughly 30 meters. Go. How about that? Okay, we didn't get to do this bit, but right now I don't care. Would have liked to be out here. Still, that is a perfect playthrough of Sør-Varanger, which I did not expect to be able to do in the first attempt at all. So the second most dreaded map turns out to be a fairly simple map. Well, quite happy with that. That is episode 309 and Sør-Varanger in the bag. Check in tomorrow for episode 310. Until then, bye-bye.